city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Wow, so a conservative play to begin the game, Brock. Not exactly how I imagined they drew that one up.
No, not at all. I can tell you one thing, Kate. If that's how even these shorter, more conservative, easier throws are going to go for them, they're in for a rough contest today.
Watson's going to come out throwing. He's got Harris. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Working from the gun, Watson. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Chubb has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Chubb trying to run his way in. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1. Throwing power with the big tight end. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
On 2.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
11. It's just set.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, here's Burrow. He's on the move. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Here we go.
The tone of this drive.
11 MT. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Throwing this back in the end zone. Put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, Kate. 11, stop.
Right back to Moss now. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
We send a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, here we go.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 1, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
12.
Burrow setting up the play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Browns will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Watson. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 1. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Motioning Watkins right. On third down, they'll go with Chubb. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Watson on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This will be caught by Watkins. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They give inside to Chubb. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now a stoppage as they attend to an injured player, and that looks like Nick Chubb. Pretty important piece of that offense who was hurt on that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Watson. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Hot.
Throwing is Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
On point, ready?
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals with a likely punt coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He fields it at his 43. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Get set.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Working from the gun, Watson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Gun, gun. Stop. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That pass complete to Moss. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
The first red zone chance for the Bengals now. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20.
Dot.
Burrow to the air now. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Dot.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Moss hauls it in. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Dot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. It's caught but short of the first. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure? Well, failure takes points right off the board.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 19. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Here's a counter give to Chubb. This is ahead for about 5. Dax Hill up for the stop. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
Round 7, Bengals 3.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now lead by 10. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
On 2, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Moss with the run to start this 3rd quarter. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And it'll be their football. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
We're set.
Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
From the gun, it's 4. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Dax Hill up for the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Here's Watson to the air. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it.
The Bengals take over first down at their own 30.
They got our breed. That's me, that's what they need. And tell no lies. We're still up top, and still can't drop what they not.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Running out of the gun with Moss. Open space inside the 40. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2.
11 Thomas. Stop.
He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Dax Hill up for the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's got the... Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All set up now for first and 10. Burrow setting to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
11 MT, take. Stop.
They're going to throw it on third and long. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the turnover into a lead. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. The give now to Chubb. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's second and 5. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
This is it.
Watson working in the pistol. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a first.
This is it.
Working from the gun, Watson. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Watson. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's a give to Chubb. And that run very short, only getting to the 27.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Play action, it's Watson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Thought that this might be 4-down territory for him here, Brock, but they are lining up for a field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's get set. Stop.
Moss with another carry. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. 12.
Man in motion here.
12. Stop.
Going to the ground again on first. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Pass taken in by he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
From the 41. On the move, headed right. Throwing deep for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On one, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Kate, they had a chance to take a field goal out of the picture, and I don't know how I can quantify this other than hope. Now you've provided hope for that opponent because they know just get themselves into range, and they can take care of business on their end.
Hey, 24.
Chubb here on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Set. Alert.
Ford straight ahead. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They'll run. This is Chubb. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves them with 3rd down and 6 to go. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns trail by just 1. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Taken in by Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They give up the middle to Ford. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Cincinnati uses its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, 31!
They send him left out of the slot. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They're set!
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns jump in front late. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now to throw. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Throwing now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
On 2.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
11, 11, 11.
Here he is to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from